Hey, fellow collectors. Today we're going to be talking about DC Multiverse Psycho Pirate. Now, Psycho Pirate is part of a collect to build the Monitor from Crisis on Infinite Earth. And so we see he comes with a main torso of the Monitor. So on the side here we have Psycho Pirate, Crisis on Infinite Earths. On this side, Psycho Pirate. On the back, a picture of the Monitor and the figures that are in the wave. Get a closer look. You can see them there. So if I bring out my scale, we'll see the Psycho Pirate is coming in at 13.6 ounces. So let's get him off the scale and out of the box. Okay, now that we have Psycho Pirate out of the box, we look at his card first. We see the flash here. And then we have his data card. And this is a rather long one, so please pause to read. So we see the Psycho Pirate here. Comes with a portion of Anti-Monitor's body. Put that to the side here. And so we'll look at the Psycho Pirate. We can see that he's just, this is all just painted on. The black, the red, the faces. This is definitely a different head sculpt than before. Nobody's ever had this kind of face that I know of from McFarlane Toys. So we have this soft rubber cape that is attached at the back. Very nice. It comes with no accessories other than the Monitor piece. But as read in the comics, I don't think this guy ever really had much more than his powers of persuasion. So if we take a look at his articulation, up and down, right and left. We have these gap guards here, arms that rotate all the way around, bicep swivels, double bends in the elbow, as well as this hinge. Here you can see it's a double kind of articulation, the peg, the double hinge, and then the hinge for the hand, or the peg for the hand. Now, as far as articulation goes, this guy can do a very good backbreaker. Gap here, going forward. Have a little bit of a gap on both, but pretty good. Waist can rotate around. Do a pretty good split, even though he's not that agile in the comic books. And here we go, forward and backwards. Pretty great movement. I can even get that. He does have a little bit of a thigh swivel up here. Double bend in the knee. No boot rotation, but he has that double bend in the ankle that is now becoming standard design. The peg here that rotates, and then the peg that goes down into his ankle. He does have a toe bend. And there's a stamp and a hole for the stand. Now, Psycho Pirate is one of those characters, unless you're familiar with the comics and have read the comics, you don't know what he really is. Since I'm a Batman fan, I do know him from the Bane story, and then Gotham, and Gotham Girl and Boy, involved in that storyline. So if you haven't read it, look him up, see what he is, and then you might understand why he's on Crisis on Infinite Earths. Or watch the new cartoon, but he's not even in there. So just read the comics and you'll understand who he is. So remember, shop around, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.